Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are out again in the New Forest at
Long Beach campsite.
Long Beach campsite. It's one of our favourites. And why are we here, Sonia?
We're here just to have a chill out, just a really chill out, relaxing weekend.
I think so. You would have probably seen the video, our family video, where we went to Newquay, and so now this is just a bit of a reset for us, isn't it? Just to unwind, chill out. We're not going to go anywhere. Normally we would go to a pub or something like that. We're not going to do that this little break. We're staying in the campsite, enjoying the forest, which is right behind us. We've got an amazing spot with the trees and the forest behind us. And we are cooking, aren't we? We're going to have we're going to do a few nice meals.
Both of us cooking.
Both of us cooking. And what are we cooking tonight?
So tonight it's steak. So you've got a sirloin steak. I've got a medallion. Yeah. You like it hardly done, and I like it very well done. Very tough. So we've got a challenging bit of cooking. I'm going to be cooking the steaks on the barbecue, charcoal barbecue. So that should be fun. And then you're going to be cooking the... I've got some Idahoan mash.
Idaho mash.
So yeah, powdered mash, but it tastes really creamy. Yeah,
I don't know if any of you have tried that, but we found it on some of the YouTubers, the wild camper YouTubers, where they would... they're taking very light backpacks and stuff, but they were using the Idaho mash, and it is really nice. So let us know what you think about that. But
and asparagus.
And asparagus. We're cooking the that's going to be really nice.
Probably fry that to soften it up.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
So that is what we're doing as the sun goes down, and we're just going to enjoy the last bit of sun while we can. And get cooking, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right, let's get this barbecue cooking. So let's put those in there. That should do it. And then I'm just going to be using a match. No wild camping stuff here. So get those all lit. And now we can put the charcoal on there. So now it's just waiting for this to cook. And then Sonia, you're going to be, once this is ready, you'll be cooking up your stuff.
I will be.
Okay, time to get these steaks on. Temperature is just about right. It's about an inch above the grill there. Might have to keep turning it down a little bit. Right, we didn't bring our usual sort of barbecue equipment, so all I've got is 2 forks to try and deal with this. So we'll stick the sirloin on there, and then we will stick Sonia's medallion on there, and keep an eye on those. So Sonia, what we got here? We've got the asparagus that is pretty much cooked. No ants on it yet, but while camping.
So I'm going to put the mash into powder into that, and I hope there's enough water, but I just do it slowly.
It's almost at a boil. Just to say that if Sonia is a bit quiet on the mics, we have lost another mic. Now, if we it was last time we saw it was on our Newquay holiday camping adventure, but we lost one. I don't know if you saw the video where we were in Torquay and Sonia dropped one in the sea. But now we don't know who we don't know who to blame for this one.
It's in one of your pockets.
You think it is?
It's in one of your pockets.
Okay, yeah. So it might be in one of my pockets somewhere. We've searched everywhere at home so far, but it is gone. So yeah, hopefully that's not another £60 that's gone down the drain.
You can take the blame.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the water to boil here. It's getting there. It's starting to do a few bubbles, and the steaks are, let's have a, sticking a little bit. Oh, look at that. That is looking good. Sonia's well done one. Whoa, crikey, that's stuck to the grill. Oh, wow, that one was pretty well stuck, so we'll leave that. I think I'm going to cool down the temperature a bit, so we'll put the lid back on. We've got all the holes closed on the old barbecue there, all the vents, so that should reduce the amount of heat that's in there, and we can slow down the cooking. How are you enjoying it, Sonia?
Very nice, very relaxing. Just what we said.
Just what we said.
Just what we wanted.
It's a total reset.
It is.
Just relaxing and enjoying the time.
Yep, just nature. Very peaceful.
How's that rolling boil? It stopped.
Well, I don't know.
It stopped now.
It stopped.
It was boiling, but it's not boiling anymore.
It's maybe it's saying it's done, but that's a bit odd.
Right, we have just put the cover on, or the windbreaker, and now it's starting to boil again. So it was struggling a little bit with the wind, but yeah, even though it doesn't feel like there's any wind at all. But now it is time to turn these. These are starting to look good. Let's get this mash going.
It suddenly starts to thicken up, so... You
haven't got too much water in there, have you?
Probably. What do you mean?
Does it tell you exactly how much you're meant to have?
It does, yeah, but it's fine. This is a good judgment.
You're going for a good judgment, okay.
It's thickening up. It does thicken up after, but I have got some extra. I have got another one, so we could. But suddenly it gets really thick, so I'm gonna let it set.
Looking good already.
It's starting to get every little bit in there.
Looking good.
But yeah, it suddenly starts to get thick. But
I think you were lucky.
Lucky?
Yeah. Well, that's looking good now.
I cook for everyone at home, so.
That is looking good.
That is looking good.
And the asparagus is now back on. Just warming up.
I'm down the dip.
And then the steaks are looking good as well. Okay, Sonia, is it time to...
We are ready to plate up.
Ready to plate up. Let's go for it.
Grab a plate and I'll take
Okay,
up.
let me grab this plate here. Ooh, that's Sonia's. No, this is yours.
Oh. I was leaving mine on as long as possible. That's
okay,
fine.
that looks good. That looks well cooked. And then we get another one.
Got it?
Yep. Oh, that is looking good. That is looking really good. So I'm going to give Sonia this knife, so then she's got a steak knife. And I'm going to get a proper knife. So that is my knife. Right, so on goes the mash.
Hopefully it's not too runny.
It's looking good.
It's look good.
Excellent.
You can have some more. Quite a lot.
That is a... Oh my goodness, look. I have got a mash mountain.
I was
Right,
going to
okay.
do 2 packets, but... Right. And then I might just use my fork. And then we've got some asparagus.
Oh, look at that.
Right. Let's just see
Oh
how
my
it
god.
lands.
Look how posh that looks.
Let's see how it lands. Ooh. It's a bit hard to plate up with the fork.
You're doing good. Now,
I think there's about 7.
Sonia, what condiments have we got to go with this?
Well, I planned for the curry, and then I thought, oh, actually, what sauce are we going to put on the steak on the way here? But you didn't remind me either.
So we've got nothing, so that is it. So that's all we've got,
sauce.
but it does look good.
We've got tomato sauce if you like.
So we are going to eat this up now. So let's get eating. Cheers. And let's get stuck in. Oh, steak is well done. I didn't really want it well done, but that'll do. We're going to enjoy this, and we will see you a bit later on. Well, that was a delicious meal that we both cooked.
Lovely.
Really, really nice.
Tasty.
Yeah, it's really tasty. As Sonia was saying, you probably can't hear her because someone lost a mic. But yeah, so we're going to just chill out and enjoy this lovely woodland behind us and the campsite, our little spot that we have. And we're really nestled in the woods here, aren't we? Just looking at the woods that we have right next to us. Literally, you can just walk deep into the forest here and go on for a long time as well. Obviously the campsite sort of is around that area, but over there is pretty much all New Forest for a long way. So guys, we will see you in the morning. Morning, campers. Morning. We've just had a spot of rain, so we've put the sun canopy up, shade, and Sonia is now getting ready to cook. What are you cooking this morning, son?
McBreakfast.
A McBreakfast.
McMuffin, so
Very nice, very nice. So we're going to have that. Our chill out reset continues, and it is absolutely amazing. I'm just going to walk into the forest actually. I can hear the crickets going on in the ferns. But yeah, we can just carry on walking down here. But just wanted to say that we were planning, it looks like it's a little pathway down here, so let's go down here. So we were planning on going kayaking this weekend, and I looked for lots of different CL sites because we don't go to the big campsites very much, and even the little five Caravan CL sites, they were all the ones that were in the Chichester area, which I was looking, were all booked up. So we couldn't do our initial plan, which was to go kayaking and camping. But I looked at the New Forest because that's always our favourite. So looked at Long Beach, and straight away, loads of spaces, and it starts from £13.80. £13.80. I think that's roughly how much it is. It's so cheap. With the Caravan Club, they're charging £20 for a pitch, and sometimes you have to pay a little bit extra to get electric in there as well. Obviously, this is not an electric site, but where else can you get literally walking into the woods right on your pitch? It's absolutely amazing. So last night we walked, just exploring the campsite. We have been coming here for over 17-18 years, and we still find stuff new. We found a pathway down on the right hand side over here, which we'd never gone down before. So we're going to probably have a stroll down that a bit later on, just to see where it goes. I did have a look on Google, and it sort of heads towards Satira Water Pub, which has featured in a previous video, but we've never been down this sort of track, so we're going to go and have a look at that after we've had our breakfast. Emerging from the forest.
Smell the food.
Smell the food.
It's quite quick, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that. Oh, they're coming on well.
Yeah, we're trying to recreate the McDonald's sausage egg McMuffin.
Looks good. Really good.
Lovely. I don't got a fly.
we doing, Sonia?
Going for a walk.
Going for a walk?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Explore a different way to what we've done before.
We have never been down here before. I did notice there was a little pathway down here when I was doing my morning chat. So we're going to have a little explore down here. The sun's just started to come out, and our reset is going lovely, isn't it? It's like we feel totally relaxed. We've just been sitting there in the sun and relaxing. You've been inside, I think, reading your book, and it's just been really, really nice.
But yeah, the sun's come out after the rain and cloud, so it's very hot and humid again.
So, you know, this pathway looks like it goes down there, but do we need to go up that way a bit?
It was up that way, wasn't it?
Yeah, should we head that way and then see? Because I don't know where that one's going to go, and we want to try and hook up. Like Long Beach was once like an army base in World War II, I believe. So there's lots of like concrete roads, which are all decaying now, but they are around, aren't they? And this is where we found one that we had never seen before.
Never been down there.
Never been down there. And we're going to go and explore it today and see where it comes out. So that is what we're doing. So we'll try and find it. And it's a bit further down here, so we'll keep going. So we are sort of down the bottom end of Long Beach, but we have a track that comes up here, and we've never actually camped up this end. Something we've never done, is it really? Never in this area, so it'd be really nice to have a camp there at one point. But then there was this little pathway, an old road. We'd never been down it. If you head towards the bottom of Long Beach, normally you can get out to where the Sir Walter Tyrrell pub is, and then just have to walk across the stream and over a few other things. But we don't know. We're not quite sure, are we? So this is going to be a nice little walk. There's some storm damage there. Big branches fallen off, so this is not managed at all, this section, you can see. But there's always the possibility they could open it up and you could camp around this way if they did a bit of tree management. Where does the track go now? It looks like it almost disappears. I think it disappears here. Or is it a junction?
Loop around.
Maybe a junction. So we have a junction, we have a road. You can barely see the track going off there. It looks like it almost disappears at that point there. And then there as well. So now we are lost. You can see that the road just stops here. So it must have been sort of buildings or something at this point. There's no sort of natural pathway, so we're going to get lost in the forest. Okay, so there is no pathway. We are lost in the forest. Not quite lost, but we know the pathway's back there, but we're going to head in this direction because I believe that is the old pathway from the campsite somewhere along here. So if we keep heading in this direction, I reckon we will suddenly see something familiar. So, just seen some cyclists. So it looks like we have joined up to the pathway down from the campsite, which is there. Yeah, that's all the familiar sort of pathway. So Sonia, now that we found the pathway,
don't ask me,
that goes to the pub,
yeah,
what should we do?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask me to navigate back or something.
No. Should we go and have a Coke in the pub garden?
I think it's quite hot and it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? They're under new ownership as well, so we can see.
Oh, right,
how it's
okay.
going. So it's been good reviews, but.
Ah, okay.
So it's worth having a little look.
I think so.
See if anything's changed.
So let's do that. Now this, in our previous videos, when we were at Long Beach, is a stream we have to climb over using all these stones here, all these bricks, but completely dried out. Right, as we walk towards the pub, it looks like they've got some sort of band in the garden. So
it's inviting us in.
Inviting us in. The planned Coke might turn into a cider now. So I can sit and listen to the music and have a nice drink. So that's what we're going to do, and they are playing copyrighted music, so I'm not sure we'll be able to film too much, but we're going to go and enjoy it anyway.
If someone stop driving 99, oh, because I need your love today.
Sitting here thinking, why am I so hot? And Chris has got a shade all to himself.
That was a lovely beer, and you had ginger beer, didn't you?
Don't say ginger beer again. You didn't, did you? You did, didn't you? Ginger beer was very nice.
You had.
I said it. Ginger beer was very nice.
The ginger beer was really nice, and I had
gingery.
What did I have? A Thatcher's Gold cider, which was nice, and we enjoyed the 60s music that they had.
Unexpected.
That was unexpected, yeah. But now we're gonna get back to our reset, which was the tranquil forest and just being in the calm woodland. So we're gonna get back, and we've got the next cook up, our final cook up of the little weekend, and we'll tell you a bit more about that when we get back to the campsite. So we'll see you there. Right, we are back in our lovely spot just in the forest here, and it is food time again. So Sonia, what are we cooking?
I think it's probably a bit of a clue what's in front of me. So we're having chicken tikka curry, naan breads, onion bhajis. Yeah, so that's it.
We've got the barbie cooking over there, so we're going to get that going. Then we've got the chicken. We're going to barbecue the you've had it marinated, haven't you?
Yep.
It's the
It's in the
chicken's
fridge
marinated. It's using one of these. So we've marinated the chicken in one of these overnight, and then that's going to be barbecued, and then you're going to make a sauce up using the tikka sauce again.
Yep, with onions.
With onions, we've got some rice, boiled rice down
coconut
here.
Milk as well.
And we're going to try and do it all outside on the barbie and on a little stove.
And I might have to fry the onion bhajis, and naan breads either go on the barbecue or it go on the little burner.
Yeah, yeah. We've got the burner there as well, so we'll have to get that out. Did you want the other burner, or are we just going to use that one?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay. Right, we've got to wait for the barbecue to get to the right point where I can tip the coals in and they're ready to start cooking. And then we'll get the chicken going. Yeah. And then that shouldn't really, we'll get prepping at the same time, I think.
Yeah, I'll get the onions going because I'm going to have to juggle the cooking things anyway.
Yeah, the chicken won't take that long. So yeah, probably bhajis first once the chicken goes on, and then I'll let you go from there. You're the expert.
I'm not the expert. I just cook, that's all.
But yeah, we're going to give it a go outside. We've never done sort of like a curry outside, have we? So this is the first time doing that. So we'll give it a go and see how it gets on. Time to get these coals. Go. 1, 2, 3. Get this on. Right, Barbie is all set for the chicken. We have got the marinated chicken. That's looking pretty nice in there, so we'll get that on the Barbie in a minute. Time to get the chicken on. So what I'm going to do first is use this foil tray, because then I can just tip it out onto the tray, and then from there I can move it onto the grill. And then it's just a matter of spreading these out a bit. Right, next stage is to try and crisp these bits of chicken up. So without dropping any, I need to try and put these on the grill now. Get a nice char to them. So that should do it, shouldn't it? 'Cause the chicken is sticking. Oh, it's starting to brown off. That's looking great. Cooking switch back on with the onions.
There's nothing in there.
Okay, make sure there's no extra bugs in there.
No, now I've got to make room for the bhajis.
Oh, okay, so bhajis are in.
Oh, look at those. Oh.
Look at that. They look amazing.
They do look delish.
Get that all cooked up. And then the next is the naan bread, which I'm going to put onto the barbecue here. So we're just going to try and cook off these bits of chicken now.
Okay, warm naan's okay, but if you leave it in the sun, it will done.
Oh, they're toasting nice. Okay, it's all about the timing. So we've got the chicken is ready now. The naan bread's done. I'm going to put the chicken in the tray. Sonia's going to give me a frying pan, and we're going to put that on the barbie to try and help out. And then Sonia can do the sauce for everything else. Okay, change of plan. Instead of the frying pan, we're going to put the bhajis straight onto the barbie and see what that does. Like I say, chicken is good, naan bread's good. Sonia's got the sauce. That looks amazing, and the rice is still warm. stewing. So we've just got to get it all coming together now. These sparges are nearly ready now. Let's get the chicken. Let's get the chicken and the naan on the plates.
Want me to get the rice?
Yeah, just start chucking it on the plates. There we go. I'll get the chicken on. Do you mind my fingers?
No, it's fine.
You're okay. Make it quicker. It's time to get these bargies on.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get these bargies on. There you go, Sonia. Half a bargie each. Right. So, that looks amazing. So let's get a glass of wine poured.
Very nice.
Very nice. Can't beat this, can you, Sonia?
Try it. See what it's
Onion bargies and a tikka curry. Barbecue tikka curry. Let's try and cut a bit of a chicken. Get some of the sauce. Oh, that is good. Got to tuck in. Morning. It's Sunday morning. It's time to go home. I've got my hot chocolate. We took the sun canopy down last night. So Sonia's just waking up now, and then we'll do the final pack up. I thought I'd take one last walk into the woods and just take in the atmosphere. But it's been a success. We've cooked a load of stuff, loads of meals, all cooked here. Didn't go to the pub, which is our usual thing. So it was really nice to just reset, have a few barbies, cook a lot of different stuff, and just enjoy the campsite where we are. Still had spaces in the New Forest, so, and even though prices start at $13.80, I think that might be for seniors, but for us, I think it worked out something like £16.20 per night, which is still really, really good. Thoroughly enjoyed our little weekend adventure and ready for the next. So looking forward to those, whether it's going to be a boating one, whether it's another caravanning one. Want to get some kayaking done, and I haven't been down this path before either. I'm not sure where this one goes, so we'll keep having a wander and try and find out. But yeah, a lovely little pathway. keep discovering new things. So this little pathway is opening into a big open area, which I think we have been in before when it was all didn't have all the pine, all the ferns. But if I show you around now, we're in a big opening now. There you go. Absolutely beautiful. You know, it's just amazing. The New Forest, can't beat it. But anyway, I'm going to head back to the caravan now, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye bye.